Lenny and Lucy by Philip C. Stead is a beautifully illustrated picture book that explores the themes of fear, friendship, and courage. The story follows a young boy named Peter, who is moving to a new house with his parents. As they settle into the unfamiliar surroundings, Peter is filled with fear and uncertainty about what lies ahead. The house is on the edge of a dark, foreboding forest, and Peter's imagination runs wild with the possibilities of what could be lurking in the shadows. As Peter's fear grows, he begins to feel overwhelmed by the strange new world around him. The quiet, eerie atmosphere of the forest and the unfamiliar sounds leave him feeling isolated and anxious. The book uses its simple narrative and beautiful artwork to show how fear can cloud our perceptions and prevent us from seeing the possibilities of new experiences. The arrival of Lenny. One of the first characters Peter encounters is Lenny, a large, soft, and friendly-looking creature. Lenny is meant to be a comforting presence, a friend to stand by Peter in the face of his fears. Lenny isn't just a figment of Peter's imagination, but rather, a physical companion that Peter creates with a few strokes of a pencil. Lenny's presence is meant to calm Peter, offering him a sense of security and companionship as they navigate the new mysterious world. Lenny's introduction is subtle yet significant. He represents the idea that even in the face of fear, it is possible to find comfort and courage in the things we create. Lenny is not an imposing, fierce protector, but a soft, kind creature who quietly accompanies Peter through his journey. His presence shows that sometimes, we don't need something grand or flashy to feel safe. A simple, dependable companion can make all the difference. The creation of Lucy. As Peter and Lenny begin their exploration of the new house and its surroundings, Peter's fears start to resurface. The forest is still dark and foreboding, and Peter wonders if he and Lenny will be enough to handle whatever might come their way. In response to his growing unease, Peter creates another companion, Lucy, a smaller but equally comforting creature who complements Lenny's gentle nature. Together, Lenny and Lucy form a pair that symbolizes the power of friendship and teamwork. The creation of Lucy reflects a key theme in the book, that facing our fears often requires support from others. By creating both Lenny and Lucy, Peter acknowledges that it's okay to need help in difficult times. Sometimes we can't face our fears alone, and that's where friends, whether imaginary or real, become essential. Facing the forest. With Lenny and Lucy by his side, Peter ventures into the forest. The once overwhelming dark woods now seem more approachable, thanks to the comforting presence of his new companions. The forest, which initially symbolized fear and the unknown, is now a place for adventure and discovery. With each step, Peter begins to shed his apprehension and embrace the adventure of exploring his new home and surroundings. The transition from fear to bravery is subtle yet powerful. The forest, which once seemed like an insurmountable challenge, becomes a metaphor for the challenges we all face when we step into new or unfamiliar situations. The book shows that with the right support, we can face even the most daunting experiences. The comfort of friendship. One of the most heartwarming aspects of Lenny and Lucy is the focus on friendship. Peter, who was initially filled with fear and uncertainty, is transformed by the companionship of Lenny and Lucy. Their friendship provides him with the courage to explore, to grow, and to learn. The bond between the characters is simple, but it is also deeply meaningful. Lenny and Lucy do not provide Peter with magic solutions or take away his fears entirely. Instead, they are there to offer reassurance and comfort. Their friendship shows that sometimes, we don't need everything to be perfect or fear-free. We just need someone or something to help us navigate through the challenges. The emotional support that Lenny and Lucy offer helps Peter feel empowered to take on whatever the world has to offer. Overcoming fear together. As the story progresses, Peter's fear of the unknown begins to diminish. With Lenny and Lucy by his side, he feels less isolated and more capable of facing the unknown. The creatures provide him with a sense of companionship that empowers him to be brave, not because he no longer feels fear, but because he knows he has the support he needs. The transformation from fear to bravery is gradual and gentle, emphasizing that overcoming fear is not always about conquering it head-on, but learning how to cope with it. Through the presence of his friends, Peter learns that fear is not something to be ashamed of, but something to work through with support and understanding. The book reinforces the idea that we can face our fears by acknowledging them and finding the strength to move forward, even if we're still a little scared. The power of imagination. Another central theme in Lenny and Lucy is the power of imagination. Peter's ability to create Lenny and Lucy symbolizes the idea that our imaginations can be powerful tools for navigating the world around us. Imagination doesn't just help us cope with our fears, but it allows us to create solutions and possibilities where they might not exist. By bringing Lenny and Lucy into existence, Peter is using his imagination to transform his reality. He is no longer a small boy alone in a frightening world, but someone with the tools, his imagination and his friends, to make the world feel more manageable. The book suggests that imagination is a valuable skill, one that allows us to create comfort, solve problems, and face the unknown. A lesson in resilience. Lenny and Lucy ultimately teaches readers about resilience, the ability to bounce back from difficult situations and challenges. While the forest may seem frightening at first, it becomes a place of growth, exploration, and understanding. Peter's journey is one of resilience, not just in facing his fear, but in finding ways to navigate the unknown with kindness, creativity, and the help of others. The story shows that resilience is not about being fearless, but about finding ways to move forward despite fear. It is about using the tools at our disposal, whether it's friendship, imagination, or courage, to face life's challenges. Peter, with Lenny and Lucy by his side, demonstrates that resilience is a quiet but powerful strength that comes from within and from the support of those around us. Final thoughts. A heartwarming tale of courage and friendship. Lenny and Lucy is a delightful, heartwarming story that resonates with readers of all ages. Through Peter's journey, we are reminded that fear is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to define us. With imagination, support, and friendship, we can face the unknown with courage and confidence. The characters of Lenny and Lucy are the perfect companions for this journey, showing that sometimes the simplest solutions, kindness, empathy, and friendship, are the most powerful. The book's gentle tone and beautiful illustrations make it a perfect read for young children. But its themes of courage, resilience, and the power of friendship resonate with people of all ages. Lenny and Lucy is a timeless reminder that we are not alone in our fears and that, with a little help from our friends, we can navigate even the most uncertain paths with grace and courage. Stay tuned for more enlightening content. Head over to www.mybooksummary.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share the magic with friends. And let's grow together through the power of books and interesting stories.